I want to show you a couple flashlights I recently bought from Olight. We've got the Olight Baton 4 Premium, and this is the Olight IMini 2. I've been using Olights for a few years now. I'm pretty much a self-proclaimed Olight fanboy. I absolutely love them. I think they're very good quality. This is my Olight Warrior 2 Mini that I've been using for a few years now. I did a video on this a couple years ago. This is my everyday carry flashlight. I absolutely love it, but when I saw these, I had to buy them. This one I paid $100 for. These guys are only $20. Right now, I didn't even know Prime Day. These are going for $75 and these are going for $15.99. So let me tell you all about these things. First, let's take a look at the Olight Baton 4 Premium. Premium means you get not only the Olight Baton 4, but you also get this charging case. This charging case has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery built in. It charges with USB-C. It's got a little multi-function button here. If you push it, we can see we get an LED indicator as to the state of charge of this battery. And there's another feature I'll show you in a minute. When we open this up, we're presented with the Olight Baton 4. And this thing is tiny, 2.5 inches. Look at that. Just fits in the palm of your hand. All metal construction. You've got a nice knurled design for grip. You've got a little kind of pocket belt clip thing here. This does come off like such. If you want to take that off, you can. Inside, you've got an Olight proprietary battery. It is a 16340 battery, 650 milliamp hour. On the back, you have Olight's proprietary charging method. So if you have an Olight charging cable, you can certainly use that if you don't have the case handy. So that's nice. This is also a magnet, so you can stick this to anything metal if you need like a work light or something, or just need to put it up somewhere. So that's really functional. But the cool thing about this is what they did with this switch. The button itself is stainless steel, and on the sides here, you can see you've got these 3 little dots on either side. So let me dim the lights and show you what that does. So when we turn the light on, you can see we've got 3 lights on the right and 1 light on the left right now. Those 3 lights on the right indicate the state of charge of the battery inside the Olight. The lights on the left are going to indicate the power level that the light is currently on. This actually has 6 different power levels of light. So we're going to start off, let's turn the light off, and if we long press the button for a couple seconds, we get what they call moon mode. This is great when you just need a little bit of light, you don't want to destroy your night vision. This is a half a lumen right here. It's actually very handy. If we long press it again, we're going to get into low power, which is 12 lumens. Another long press, we're going to get medium power at 60 lumens. And if we long press it again, now we're at high power, which is 600 lumens. Now, if you need a lot of light, we can actually double press really quickly this light. And now you can see this light is flashing crazy. This is what's called turbo mode and gives us 1,300 lumens out of this tiny little light. And if we triple press this button, we're going to get a really bright 1,300 lumen strobe light. And when you're done using the light, you can simply put it back in the charging case. You can see the proprietary Olight charging base down there, same exact base as what's on their cable. Slide it in, it holds in with a magnet, and you can see the charging light is green there, indicating the light is fully charged. It will be red when it's charging, green when it's fully charged. Close it up, put it away for another day. So now here's another cool thing about this charging case. With the Olight inside, if we long press this button, the power indicator, we can actually use this as a variable lantern. You can just set this up. You can see it's on now. You can just leave it in its case if you just want to have the flashlight on without worrying about draining the internal battery. But check this out. If we long press this, this is going to cycle from low to high, long press it again, high to low, and you can set it wherever you want. How cool is that? So now let me take you outside and I will show you what all of those brightness settings look like at night. So here's moonlight mode, really good for if you just kind of don't want to mess up your eyes in the dark. That is low power. And you can see we're kind of lighting up the whole area here. There's medium power. See, we're kind of brightening up that tree now. There's high power. That's probably, I don't know, 40, 50 yards in front of me, that tree. And then there is turbo mode, really brightening up the whole area here, as you can see. Really, really cool. Really, really bright. You can see that tree way over there now. That is cool. Now let's take a look at the IMini 2. I fell in love with these and I ended up buying 2 more, and I actually just bought 1 more before I started filming this video. These are so handy. So what this is, it's basically a little keychain light. It's 50 lumens, solid metal construction. There's no on or off button. You simply pull it out of its little charging base, and now you have a 50 lumen flashlight. It's about the size of maybe a 50 caliber bullet. It's pretty cool. You've got a tiny mini kind of Olight proprietary charging thing on there. And the way you charge this is very unique. So check out this, the strength of the magnet. First of all, I was amazed. I was kind of worried, this is a magnet, is it gonna fall off? No, these things are awesome, and they're actually very hard to put in frame all together because they want to stick together. So I'm not worried about these falling off at all. So the way you charge this is really unique. You pull off this little sleeve, and this is a USB-A. So when you want to recharge it, you're simply going to plug it in to a USB socket, and you can see we've got a little red LED indicator there. Once it's fully charged, it turns green. And the cool thing about these are designed just to be a keychain. So they actually come with a little keychain clip. I didn't like that, so I went out and bought some of these little metal S-beaners. But I keep these on my ham radio go bag. I keep this on my ICOM 705 bag. I keep this on my computer bag. That's why I have 3. I just bought another one. They're just a great thing to have around. You need a quick light, you just pull it out, and you have a little 50 lumen flashlight, and it's actually pretty darn bright. So let's go outside and I'll show you what that looks like in the dark. And as we pull it out, look at that. We just see everything. Shine on that tree there. Like, this thing is legit. This packs a lot of punch in a tiny, tiny little package. It does look a little brighter on camera than it does in person, but I mean, you'll have no problem seeing anything out here when you're walking around in the dark. This thing is so cool. So there we are, just a quick review of some really, really cool flashlights. I will leave affiliate links to my Amazon store if you want to pick any of these up. My name is Mike K at MRD. Thanks for watching Ham Radio Tube.